So, welcome. I'm Wanda Atkins, your host. And today, as our guest, we have Danielle George.
Hello.
Yes, yes. And for those of you who don't know her, you should check her out on Instagram and on YouTube for all things Pan. So, we're going to
Yes.
find out her story today. Yeah, we're going to find out your story today and what you think about being a judge. So, first of all, who are you? Who are you?
Oh, well, the long version or the short version?
The version that you like.
Okay. So, as you said, Wanda, my name is Danielle George. I've been playing the Steelpan for a little over 30 years, and I enjoy it. I've played all over the place, well, in Canada anyway. And yeah, I have two beautiful boys that are grown. I don't know
Oh,
what else.
oh, two little boys too.
Yeah,
Okay. And your Trini roots, because I think you have Trini roots,
I do. I do. Both my parents.
both your parents.
Wrong. Yes.
Okay. Because I never know. I think I'm related to everyone that's from Trinidad. It's not true, but sometimes
No, I feel you. I feel you.
it's just so many on a small island,
Mhm.
different parts of the world.
Yeah.
And so, memories. Ooh, we're gonna jump back to memories. The first
Okay.
time you played Pan, do you remember the first time you
I do. My parents actually had a Caribbean store here in Edmonton.
played? Okay.
And in the back room, my dad had his double seconds.
Oh,
So anytime I came back from, I think it was in grade one, I would go to the back. I'd make sure he wasn't in the store. I'd go to the back and start playing the pan. And one day after school, he came from work early and he heard someone playing his pan. So he ran to the back to see who it was. And it was me. And he was like, "Oh, hey, you're interested. Let me teach you a song." And I learned it in like 5 minutes. And he's like, "I'm taking you to band practice." And ever since then,
ah,
I've been hooked.
yes. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's great. That was
Yeah.
magic. It was a magical
Yeah.
moment, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my goodness. Wow. And so you joined the band, the same band that he was in.
Yeah, he started Trincan with a bunch of his friends pretty much, I want to say like a few years after I was born.
Okay.
And then so I've been in the Panyard for as long as I can remember, but to actually join the band, I was like 7 standing on a milk crate playing the tenor.
Playing the tenor.
Playing the tenor.
What's your favorite your favorite pan? Is there a favorite pan? Can we say that? Or
I would say this pan right here, the tenor.
yeah, okay. It's
I'd
very
say that, yeah. Yeah. Then I would probably go to like double second, guitar, bass, and then the four pan. Yeah,
you've touched the bases. That's
I
been done,
have.
officially
It's been it has, yeah.
because we've already done an interview together on your podcast on Instagram
Yeah.
and talking about it. And you're like, oh, babies. No,
I touched it.
you touched it. Okay, good.
I touched it. Yeah.
Okay, good. So for a lot of people who don't know who you are, but I think a lot of PAM players do,
hmm
spoken to arrangers, what type of audience do you have for your podcast, for example?
I have a lot of pan players. I have new pan players. I have arrangers. Pan enthusiasts. I have people that are just new to the scene and just like, what is pan? So I have a good wide range of people. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm happy.
It's been around since 2000. What year did it?
2020,
2020.
2020.
Okay.
Yeah, in the height of COVID.
Ooh, yeah, we did a lot
Yeah,
of things in the height of COVID,
we
didn't
did.
we?
We did a lot.
We're all online.
Definitely.
But
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
it's good because it continues now, and I think
Mhm.
we've come used to seeing your podcast, and that's what's great. Also, keep it going,
Yeah.
keep it going.
I'm
Just
trying. I'm trying.
because I know that sometimes it could be, ooh, what subject am I going to do today? It's
Definitely. Yeah. But the
finding.
thing is with me with the subjects, I'm always in the pan chats to see what people are talking about.
Okay.
So it's like, I wonder if this is too hot of a topic to talk about or if it's something that needs to be talked about.
Mm.
So what I actually do is I have like a few pan players that I kind of talk to just to say, okay, is this a good topic? Like, what do you think? And if they say, yeah, talk about it. It needs to be out there. So That's
Yeah.
what I pretty much do.
What would be the hot topic right now then?
Well, right at this current moment, panorama and the judging.
Yes.
That right now is the hot topic.
That's the hot topic. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. We can't say much because
No, we
no,
cannot.
we cannot say anything
No,
about that.
no.
So we will speak about the French panorama when it comes to,
Yes.
because I think that's the safest way
Yeah.
to stay out of bacchanal. No bacchanal. We're just gonna just that's kind of thing.
No words.
Yeah, I don't know if you were surprised when I contacted you to ask you to be judge.
I was actually very surprised when you asked me. I was like, did you call the right number? So yeah, but I was happy. I cried. I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, I I think it's very important to have different types of people who've had experience with Pan, who play Pan
Hmm.
in different places, because
Yeah.
Pan is supposed to be international. It's the gift to the world, and the only way
Hmm.
we can really listen to it is with different ears.
Definitely. Definitely.
No?
Yeah. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, but it's just I think it's normal to reach out and to contact everyone, because I'm gonna keep on doing it as long as I can, because it's a, well, I know Duvan said it was a fraternity, but it's like it's a pan,
Community.
it's a
Yeah.
community. Yeah, I would say more it's a community of sorts, and it's very important for us to communicate on different things, and to know that, oh, they play too, and how did you do it, and what does it sound like, and maybe
Yeah.
we can do something together, or you know the instrument is just so versatile that way.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very versatile for sure.
very, very versatile. So this will be the first time that you're judging,
Hmm.
so you'll be hearing, well, I told you already in advance. um you did I really? What? uh so you'll be hearing different bands. So I explained the process. It's really, really easy. It's really
Hmm.
out what is the best for you, and afterwards just saying, giving advice, because everyone needs advice, or to, because when you have a different ear, there might be something you don't hear, and it's good to have an outside, looking inside,
Yeah,
um
for sure.
these types of things. So, but
Yeah.
I thought it'd be really, really cool.
I'm excited.
Somebody, I mean,
Yeah.
Edmonton. Oh my God. What part of Canada is that in? I'm going to be geographically a bit.
No, no worries. It is the west part of Canada. So we're near like Vancouver, BC. And we're in the middle of Vancouver and Saskatchewan. So we're right there.
Right there. Right
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the Steelpan scene like right now in Edmonton?
It's very small. In Edmonton, there's only two bands. But if you go to Calgary, I think there's three. So there's like five and all, nope. And then Lethbridge has one. So I think there's like six steel bands in Alberta, but we're very spread out because Calgary is 3 hours south from me. And then Lethbridge is like almost 6 hours from me south. So
Okay.
we're very spread out.
Okay, I'm not realizing geography here. This is huge. It's a very large territory
It is.
we're talking about. So
It is. Yeah.
yes. So when they're what is Caravana, is there,
Kerry West. We have Kerry West and Kerry Fest.
oh, Kerry Fest also?
Mhm.
Okay, and is there a panorama for that also, or not?
Not really, because we don't have enough bands to do that. So we call it like a steel pan showcase.
Okay.
So it's just pretty much all the bands come together and just kind of showcase what they can do. So Edmonton is Kerry West, which is, I believe, August 9th to the 11th. And then Kerry Fest is Calgary's version of Caravana, and there's the week after ours. So both bands, like all the bands, are literally traveling back and forth on those 2 weekends. So it's fun.
Oh, okay. And what is it
Yeah,
like to travel with your pans? Because it's a long distance.
it is a long distance. It is, but we've done it for so long, it doesn't feel that much. It's when we come back is when we're just like, why did we do this? Why?
In every year.
Yep, every year. Like, why don't we just say no? Like, the drive.
I think we've been bitten by the panjumbi. I think that's what it is.
But yeah, 100%. But you always, it's weird because when we go there, we're all excited, and then coming back, we're just like, we just want to sleep. Why are we driving 3 hours back? But again, it's for the love of Pan. So
Yeah, it's definitely for the
yeah,
love.
yeah.
Yeah. So for your future guests, who do you think you might have? Can we get kind of like a
Oh, well, I'm getting a arranger from Japan. I won't mention names because I don't want to give it away. But
okay.
I'm trying to get him. I would like to get Bugsy again because we only had a short interview. But I just
Mhm.
want to get a more detailed one with him again. And I have some hand members in New York and where else? Trinidad coming back. So it's gonna be a good season coming up.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I can only watch the when it's reposted because
Yeah.
it's so early in the morning
No, I know.
or late at night. It's but
Yeah.
it's I try not to miss an episode when I can.
Oh, I appreciate it. And that's the reason why I posted on my YouTube channel as well, because for people like you that my show is on in god oddly hours. You can watch it whenever you feel.
That's
Someone tell me that they watched it at work, and I was like, oh, okay.
you're watching my favorite work. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. That's it. And the whole thing of being online, that's a different culture at the same time.
Yes,
It takes time to feel comfortable when speaking and knowing that you say that you're alone, but people are actually going to watch this.
yeah, exactly. And I was the type of person that never wanted to be in front of the camera. So for
Ah,
me to put this podcast together was a lot of work for me.
mhm, mhm. That's what I was going to ask you that, what it was like to start in the beginning.
Yeah,
It's
that's what it was like. And the thing is during COVID, I wanted to improve on my pan skills. So I
mm,
was looking literally on YouTube, I was looking on Facebook, and there was nothing. No interviews with pan players that you really want to get to know.
yeah.
And again, I spoke to pan people in the community. I was like, do you think this is necessary? And they're like, yes, do it. Like, we need this.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah,
like, okay, it's the first time interviewing people, being in front of the camera, and it just took off.
just took off. Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
it took off.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's great. No, but continue doing it because we need it. Definitely, we need it. No,
I'm
because
trying.
yeah, because we need that dialogue, and
Hmm.
I think another thing that people don't seem to realize is that when you're online doing these interviews and stuff, it does take a lot of time, a little bit more than we think it does.
Yes, it
Let's
does.
do it.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
I got some preparation to do before. I
Hmm.
check people. Can we meet? All this. It's behind the scenes. Behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
a
But
lot. Yeah.
what's given today is flawless, so that's good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All
So
this hard work.
I don't know what's going on with the lighting here. I'm just okay.
It's all good. It's
You
all good.
have to go back to my because before I was doing it in my shower area was the easiest
Okay.
because the lighting was much better. But I like plants, so I'm back to the
It
plant.
works. It works. You just need a spotlight or a ring light. That's all you need. You'll be
Yeah,
good.
but yeah, it's still not bright enough. It's still not bright. I need more light. But yeah, it's a learning curve doing this kind of thing, and
Yeah.
it's going to take time, and not everyone is alike, and it's great because you have your own style.
Hmm.
I do appreciate, because sometimes people like to copy what other people have done, and this is all original that you're doing. So
Thank you.
so
I appreciate that.
so panorama. Okay, the French panorama. We're gonna say
Hmm.
panorama. That's the other panorama.
We're not going to say about the other one.
No, no, no. We
This
just
one. This one.
decide this one. This
This
one.
one. Yeah.
Just this one. This one. Um, the groups come from mostly the west side of France, mostly.
Okay.
And so what's been happening is that people have been grouping together because it's hard to have a small group. We want to have, a little bit more larger groups. And
Mhm.
it's causing like a new movement when it comes to music and collaboration and stuff. So I hope this continues because
That's
that's
exciting.
the goal is to because some people will play by themselves and never with other people, you know, and it's cool to have people with different styles come together and play. So we'll see when you get to see all the films.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
And judge them, you know, the way that you see fit, you know, with your observations. It's going to be really helpful, I think, for the bands at the same time, because
Yeah.
we're to encourage people to continue and things like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's thank you so much for accepting.
Thank you for asking. No, thank you for asking. This is a big step. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully I get asked to do it next year if I do a good job.
Yeah, if you do a good job.
I don't want, if it's a good job, let me know.
Well, I mean, there are two judges that are always there because there are veteran judges who just added in Michelle Huggins Watts, because we just have to have them every year.
You have to. You have to.
It's just because
When I saw their names, I was just like, I'm among greats. I am okay. I really have to step up.
they're very, very sweet people. Very, very nice people. Very, very nice people. And yeah, what was the question I want to ask you? Yes, because you are a pan player. As a pan player, what advice would you give Pannist today about their art?
Practice, practice, practice. And learn, be open. Don't cut off advice. Just be open and learn.
Yeah.
Take it all in. Take it all in. It'll just make you better. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It does make you better. Yeah, because some people have been playing for such a long period of time, and sometimes it kind of stops, and then it starts and it stops, and you know, it's such a wonderful instrument that it doesn't matter just play. You know,
And the thing is that there's some. I don't want to knock anyone, but there are some pan players that are veterans that think that they know it all, and it's like, no, you still have you're always learning, no matter how old you are.
Oh yeah.
So if you start when you're 50, it doesn't matter. You're learning something new. Take all the advice you can take, because it also translates throughout your life.
True.
Whatever you're learning with pan, you can take it out to the workforce, meeting new people. So yeah, always learn.
Always learn. Well, we're gonna keep on. We're definitely gonna keep on learning.
Yeah,
for sure.
Never too late.
Yeah, never too late, because sometimes we just need to stop and take that
100%.
time. Yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you very much for taking your time, because I know it's early in the morning and you have to live your life. But thank you so much for taking this time.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, and looking forward to your remarks and your observations for this French Panorama 2024. Okay.
Yes, I'm excited.
So best wishes to everyone in the band that I don't know yet, because I will know them one day. I don't know how. Maybe a caravana, hop over to Canada, and you guys.
You should come. You should come. You should come.
Hey, can I jump in? Can I jump in?
I'll just grab you and be like, Sticks, here, play.
Sticks, here, play. Okay. Gonna play with the big guys.
You'll be fine.
Super cool. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much again, Danielle, and hope to see you soon. Online.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
All right. Take care. Thanks.
Take care. Bye.